Crawly Rectory in Essex, England, was a Victorian mansion built in 1862, infamous as one of England's most haunted houses. Built by Reverend Henry Bull, it gained a reputation for ghostly encounters and supernatural activity. Sightings reportedly included ghostly nuns, headless horsemen, and unexplained noises, sparking widespread fascination. Its eerie reputation grew under the investigation of renowned paranormal researcher Harry Price in the 1920s and 1930s. A mysterious fire destroyed the building in 1939, leaving only ruins, yet tales of hauntings persist. Today, Crawly Rectory remains a significant part of England's paranormal lore and historical intrigue. Bran Castle, located in the Transylvania region of Romania, is one of the country's most famous landmarks, often associated with the legend of Dracula. Built in the 14th century, it was originally designed as a fortress to defend against invading forces and protect the strategically important region of Transylvania. The castle is perched atop a rocky hill, offering dramatic views of the surrounding countryside. Its connection to Bram Stoker's fictional character, Count Dracula, has made it a popular tourist attraction, despite Stoker never explicitly mentioning the castle in his novel. Today, Bran Castle serves as a museum, displaying art and furniture collected by Queen Marie of Romania, and offers visitors a glimpse into Romania's medieval history and folklore. Hampton Court Palace, located near London, England, is a magnificent royal residence with over 500 years of history. Originally built by Cardinal Thomas Wolsey in the early 16th century, it was later seized by King Henry VIII, who expanded and transformed it into one of its primary homes. The palace is renowned for its stunning Tudor and Baroque architecture, beautiful gardens, and the iconic Great Hall. Famous for hosting Henry VIII's 6 wives, it is also known for its association with the ghostly apparitions of former residents. Today, Hampton Court Palace is a popular heritage site, offering visitors a glimpse into royal life and history. Highgate Cemetery, located in North London, is one of the city's most famous and historic burial grounds. Opened in 1839, it became one of the Magnificent Seven cemeteries in London, offering a serene and atmospheric resting place for notable figures. The cemetery is divided into 2 sections: the East Cemetery, where Karl Marx is buried, and the more tranquil and overgrown West Cemetery, known for its Victorian Gothic monuments and architecture. Highgate is renowned for its beautiful atmospheric landscape with moss-covered tombstones, mature trees, and winding paths. It has also gained a reputation for ghostly sightings and paranormal activity, making it a popular destination for both history enthusiasts and those interested in the supernatural. Père Lachaise Cemetery, located in Paris, France, is one of the world's most famous cemeteries, opened in 1804. Known for its peaceful, park-like atmosphere, the cemetery is the final resting place of numerous notable figures from various fields, including writers, musicians, artists, and political leaders. Among the most famous graves are those of Jim Morrison, Oscar Wilde, Edith Piaf, and Marcel Proust. The cemetery is a sprawling 44-hectare site with winding paths, ornate tombs, and sculptures, offering visitors a blend of history, art, and a sense of serenity. Père Lachaise remains a place of pilgrimage, and a testament to Paris's rich cultural heritage. Paneri Castle, located in the Ages County of Romania, is a historic fortress, often linked to the legend of Vlad the Impaler, also known as Dracula. The castle was built in the 15th century by Vlad III, who used it as a stronghold during his reign. Situated on a steep cliff high above the Ages River, the castle is more remote and less touristy than Bran Castle, but it offers a more authentic connection to Vlad's history. To reach the castle, visitors must climb 1,480 steps, which adds to its dramatic allure. Though in ruins, Paneri Castle remains an impressive sight, offering panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and countryside. It's a place steeped in both history and legend, making it a popular destination for those interested in Romania's medieval past and its Dracula connection. Ghisolara Citadel, located in the heart of Transylvania, Romania, is a beautifully preserved medieval town and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Dating back to the 12th century, the citadel was built by Saxon settlers to defend the region against invasions. Its cobbled streets, colorful houses, and tall clock tower give it a distinct medieval charm. The real-life figure who inspired the Dracula legend. Visitors can explore the citadel's narrow streets, historic churches and towers, as well as the Vlad Dracul House, which is now a museum. Sighisoara remains one of Europe's best preserved fortified towns, offering a fascinating glimpse into Romania's medieval past. The Ancient Ram Inn, located in Gloucestershire, England, is a historic inn built in 1145 and is widely regarded as one of Britain's most haunted locations. Originally constructed to house masons working on the nearby St. Mary's Church, the inn has since gained a notorious reputation for paranormal activity, attracting ghost hunters and thrill seekers from around the world. Legends of witchcraft, pagan rituals, and even alleged sacrifices have contributed to a hand's masons working on the nearby St. Mary's Church. The inn has since gained a notorious reputation for paranormal activity, attracting ghost hunters and thrill seekers from around the world. Legends have contributed and trademarked attributed to the owners, which include exemplary. Visitors report chilling encounters, including mysterious apparitions and unexplained sounds. With its medieval architecture and spine-tingling history, the Ancient Ram Inn remains a focal point of English ghost lore. The Catacombe dei Cappuccini, Catacombs of the Capuchins, in Palermo, Sicily, Italy, is a macabre and fascinating historical site. Established in the late 16th century, these catacombs served as the burial place for members of the Capuchin friary, as well as local aristocrats, and have their existence displayed in various poses and attires, providing a chilling glimpse into the past. The preserved corpses, many still clothed in their original garments, serve as a testament to the region's unique funeral practices. The catacombs attract visitors from around the world, offering a rare and eerie insight into Sicilian history and religious customs. The Charles Bridge, located in Prague, Czech Republic, is one of the city's most iconic landmarks. Completed in 1402 under the reign of Emperor Charles IV, the bridge spans the Vltava River, connecting Prague Castle with the Old Town. Constructed of sandstone, it is adorned with 30 Baroque statues of saints, which were added in the 17th century. The bridge is renowned for its striking Gothic design and historical significance, having served as a key route for trade and pilgrimage. Today, it is a popular tourist destination, offering stunning views of Prague's skyline, with street artists, musicians, and vendors adding to its vibrant atmosphere. Chislehurst Caves, located in Kent, England, are a network of man-made tunnels stretching over 22 miles, originally excavated for chalk and flint mining as far back as the Roman period. Their use evolved over centuries, serving as a refuge during wartime, a smuggling hub, and even a mushroom farm. In World War II, the caves sheltered thousands from London bombings, creating an underground city complete with sleeping areas, a chapel, and a hospital. Known for their mysterious ambience, they have also become popular for ghost tours and concerts. Today, Chislehurst Caves offer a fascinating journey into England's underground history. Kensal Green Cemetery, located in West London, is one of the oldest and most prominent cemeteries in the city, opened in 1933. As part of the Magnificent Seven cemeteries, it was designed as a picturesque burial ground with tree-lined avenues, grand monuments, and elaborate tombs. The cemetery is the final resting place of many notable figures, including writers, politicians, and military leaders, as well as famous individuals such as the renowned poet and novelist Wilkie Collins. With its Victorian Gothic architecture and tranquil setting, Kensal Green Cemetery is a place of both historical and cultural significance, attracting visitors for its heritage and peaceful atmosphere. Prague Castle, located in the heart of the Czech capital, is one of the largest ancient castles in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Founded in the 9th century, it has been the seat of Czech kings, emperors, and presidents. The castle complex includes stunning architectural landmarks such as St. Vitus Cathedral, the Old Royal Palace, and the Golden Lane. Over the centuries, Prague Castle has been a symbol of Czech history and culture, serving as both a political and religious center. Visitors can explore its museums, gardens, and courtyards while enjoying panoramic views of the city. The castle remains the official residence of the Czech president today. The Bell Witch Cave is a haunted cave located in Adams, Tennessee, USA. The cave is said to be haunted by the spirit of the Bell Witch, a malevolent entity that was blamed for physical attacks on the Bell family in the early 19th century. Visitors have reported strange occurrences, including unexplained noises, lights, and physical attacks. The cave is also said to be haunted by the spirits of Native Americans and Civil War soldiers. The Bell Witch Cave is a popular tourist attraction, offering guided tours and paranormal investigations. Many believe that the cave is one of the most haunted places in the U.S. The Edinburgh Vaults, located beneath the South Bridge in Edinburgh, Scotland, are a series of dark, eerie chambers that date back to the 18th century. Originally built as storage spaces for taverns, shops, and other businesses above ground, the vaults were soon abandoned due to poor ventilation and flooding. Over time, they became notorious for being used by criminals and the impoverished, and they were linked to illegal activities, diseases, and superstition. The vaults are often associated with paranormal activity and have become a popular site for ghost tours and paranormal investigations. with numerous reports of ghost sightings and unexplained events. Today, the Edinburgh Vaults offer visitors a haunting glimpse into the city's past, combining history with a touch of the supernatural. The Lafitte Guest House is a historic bed and breakfast located in New Orleans, Louisiana, USA. The house was built in the 1840s and is said to be haunted by the ghost of Jean Lafitte, a notorious pirate who lived in the house. Guests and staff have reported strange occurrences, including ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and objects moving on their own. Many believe that Lafitte's spirit still roams the halls and that he is responsible for the strange happenings. The house is also said to be haunted by the spirits of former slaves and other individuals who lived and died there. The Lizzie Borden House is a historic house museum located in Fall River, Massachusetts, USA. It was the site of the infamous axe murders of Andrew and Abby Borden in 1892, for which Lizzie Borden was accused and acquitted. The house is said to be haunted by the spirits of the victims, as well as Lizzie herself. Visitors have reported strange occurrences, including ghostly apparitions and objects moving on their own. Many believe that the house is still haunted by the restless spirits of the Bordens, and that Lizzie's ghost still roams the halls. The house is now a museum and offers guided tours. The Old Town Square, Czech Republic, is the heart of the city's historic center and one of its most visited attractions. Dating back to the 12th century, the square is surrounded by beautiful Gothic, Baroque, and Romanesque buildings, creating a charming and atmospheric setting. The square is home to the famous Prague astronomical clock on the Old Town Hall, which attracts crowds every hour as it performs its mechanical show. Other landmarks include the Church of St. Nicholas, Thai Church, and the Jan Hus Memorial. The square has long been a center for political and cultural events, making it a vibrant part of Prague's rich history. The Paris catacombs are a network of underground tunnels and chambers in Paris, France, containing the remains of millions of Parisians exhumed from overcrowded cemeteries in the 18th century. The walls are lined with skulls and bones, creating a haunting atmosphere. Visitors have reported strange occurrences, including ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and cold spots. Some have seen the ghost of a young woman searching for something, while others have reported the spirit of a former grave digger trying to escape. The catacombs are a unique and fascinating destination, offering a glimpse into Paris's dark and fascinating history. The St. Augustine Lighthouse is a historic lighthouse located in St. Augustine, Florida, USA. The lighthouse was built in 1874 and is said to be haunted by the ghost of a former lighthouse keeper, as well as the spirits of two young girls who died in the building. Visitors have reported strange occurrences, including ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and objects moving on their own. Many believe that the lighthouse is haunted by the spirit of Peter Rasmussen, a former lighthouse keeper who died on the job, as well as the ghosts of the two young girls who were killed in a tragic accident. The Villisca Axe Murder House is a historic house museum located in Villisca, Iowa, USA. On June 10, 1912, 8 people, including 6 children, were brutally murdered with an axe while they slept. The crime was never solved, and the house is said to be haunted by the spirits of the victims. Visitors have reported strange occurrences, including ghostly apparitions and objects moving on their own. The house is said to be one of the most haunted places in the U.S., and offers guided tours and paranormal investigations. Many believe that the house is still haunted by the restless spirits of the victims. Tower Bridge, one of London's most iconic landmarks, is a combined bascule and suspension bridge spanning the River Thames. Completed in 1894, it was designed to ease traffic flow while allowing large ships to pass through the busy port area. The bridge features 2 striking towers, each 213 feet high, connected by walkways and a bascule mechanism that lifts the bridge to allow vessels to pass. It is renowned for its Victorian Gothic architectural style and offers breathtaking views of London. Visitors can explore its exhibition, which includes a glass-floored walkway, providing a unique perspective of the bridge and city below. Warwick Castle, located in Warwick, England, is a medieval fortress with a history dating back to 1068, when it was originally built by William the Conqueror. Over the centuries, the castle has been expanded and renovated, becoming a grand symbol of English heritage. It boasts impressive features such towering walls, a moat, and a 64-meter-high mound offering panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. The castle has played a role in numerous historical events, including battles and royal intrigue. Today, Warwick Castle is a popular tourist attraction, offering interactive exhibits, live shows, and seasonal events that bring its fascinating past to life. The London Dungeon is a popular immersive attraction in London, England, that brings to life the darker side of the city's history through interactive exhibits, live actors, and themed rides. Opened in 1974, it explores infamous events and figures, including Jack the Ripper, the Great Fire of London, the Plague, and Sweeney Todd. Visitors experience grisly tales of torture, crime, and punishment, making it both educational and thrilling. The dungeon uses special effects, realistic sets, and atmospheric lighting to transport guests to historic scenes, providing a spine-chilling yet entertaining journey into London's gruesome past. The Queen Mary is a historic ocean liner turned hotel and attraction in Long Beach, California, USA. Built in the 1930s, it served as a passenger liner during World War II. After retirement, it was converted into a hotel and tourist attraction. The Queen Mary is said to be haunted by former passengers and crew members. Visitors, including ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and objects moving or disappearing. The ship's pool area is said to be haunted by a young girl, while the engine room is haunted by a former crew member. Ghost tours are available. The Whaley House is a historic house museum located in San Diego, California, USA. Built in 1857, it is considered one of the most haunted houses in the U.S. The house was once a residence, a theater, and a courthouse, and is said to be haunted by the spirits of former owners and visitors. Visitors have reported strange occurrences, including ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and objects moving on their own. The house is said to be haunted by the ghost of Thomas Whaley, the original owner, as well as the young girl and a thief who was hanged on the property. Culloden Battlefield, located near Inverness in Scotland, is the site of the final and tragic battle of the Jacobite Rising on April 16, 1746. Here, the forces of Bonnie Prince Charlie, aiming to restore the Stuart monarchy, faced the British government army led by the Duke of Cumberland. The Jacobite defeat marked the end of the rebellion and altered the course of Scottish history, leading to harsh retributions for Highland culture. Today, Culloden is a memorial site with a visitor center, commemorative cairns and clan markers, honoring the fallen and preserving the memory of Scotland's struggle for independence. Kutna Hora, located in the central Czech Republic, is a historic town renowned for its medieval architecture and cultural significance. Once a prosperous silver mining center in the 13th century, the town played a crucial role in the Kingdom of Bohemia's economy. Its most famous landmark is the Sedlec Ossuary, a macabre chapel decorated with human bones. Kutna Hora's town center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, featuring Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque buildings, including the stunning St. Barbara's Church, a masterpiece of late Gothic architecture. The town also boasts the Italian Court, which hails royal minting operations. Today, Kutna Hora attracts visitors for its rich history, architecture, and unique landmarks. Raznov Citadel, located in the Carpathian Mountains of Romania, is a medieval fortress that dates back to the 14th century. It was built by the Teutonic Knights and later expanded by Saxon settlers to defend the region from invading forces, particularly the Ottoman Empire and the Hungarian Kingdom. The citadel is strategically perched on a hill, offering commanding views of the surrounding plains and mountains. Over time, it became a refuge for locals during times of war, and its robust defensive walls and gates helped it withstand numerous sieges. Today, Raznov Citadel is a popular tourist attraction, with visitors able to explore its towers, walls, and the on-site museum that showcases the history and artifacts of the region. Its picturesque setting, combined with its historical significance, makes it an important landmark in Romanian heritage. The Bourbon Orleans Hotel is a historic hotel located in the French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana, USA. The hotel was built in 1827 and is said to be haunted by the ghost of a young girl who died in the building. Guests and staff have reported strange occurrences, including ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and objects moving on their own. Many believe that the hotel is also haunted by the spirits of former ballerinas who performed in the hotel's theater, as well as the ghost of a Confederate soldier who was killed in the building. The Hellfire Caves in West Wickham, England, are a series of man-made chalk and flint caverns excavated in the 1740s by Sir Francis Dashwood, founder of the Hellfire Club. These winding passageways, stretching over a quarter-mile underground, were used for secret meetings by the club's members, who were known for their hedonistic gatherings and rumored occult rituals. The cave complex, which includes chambers named the Banqueting Hall, the Inner Temple, and the River Styx, has long attracted tales of ghostly presences and supernatural phenomena. Today, the Hellfire Caves serve as a unique tourist attraction, offering a glimpse into 18th century intrigue and mystery. Edinburgh Castle, perched atop Castle Rock in Scotland's capital, is a historic fortress with roots tracing back to the Iron Age. As one of Scotland's most iconic landmarks, it has served as a royal residence, military stronghold, and national symbol. The castle houses the crown jewels of Scotland and the Stone of Destiny, used in the coronation of Scottish kings. Its St. Margaret's Chapel is the oldest building in Edinburgh, dating from the 12th century. Rich with lore, including tales of hauntings, the castle attracts visitors for its historical exhibits, sweeping views, and remarkable architecture. Mary King's Close, located in the heart of Edinburgh, Scotland, is a historic and atmospheric series of narrow alleyways and buildings that were once bustling with life. Established in the 16th century, the Close was named after Mary King, a merchant who lived in the area. The Close became a thriving community, but over time it fell into disrepair and parts of it were sealed off during the 18th century to make way for the construction of the Royal Exchange. Today, it is a popular tourist attraction offering guided tours that explore the history, tales of plague, and the rumored hauntings of the Close. Visitors can step into preserved rooms and passageways, experiencing the eerie, atmospheric setting and learning about the lives of Edinburgh's past residents. Mary King's Close is also known for its association with paranormal activity, making it a captivating destination for history enthusiasts and those interested in the supernatural. Rainham Hall, located in Norfolk, England, is an exquisite example of English country house architecture and has been the seat of the Townsend family for nearly 400 years. Built in 1637 for Sir Roger Townsend Grand, three-story structure is notable for its Jacobean style with classical influences and beautifully preserved interiors. Its most famous feature is the Brown Lady, Ghost, a legendary apparition that allegedly haunts the grand staircase, captured in a famous 1936 photograph. The estate includes lavish period furnishings, fine art collections, and expansive gardens, offering a glimpse into England's aristocratic history and architectural heritage. The Capuchin Crypt in Brno, Czech Republic, is a haunting yet fascinating historical site located beneath the Church of St. Thomas. Established in the early 18th century, the crypt served as the burial place for Capuchin monks, with their mummified remains still on display today. The crypt is notable for its eerie atmosphere, with dozens of mummified bodies, many in a remarkable state of preservation, arranged in the crypt's small, vaulted chambers. The Capuchin monks were buried here according to the tradition of their order, with minimal embalming, resulting in natural mummification. The site is open to the public and offers a chilling glimpse into the past, reflecting the region's history and religious practices. The Hotel Monteleone is a historic hotel located in the French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana, USA. The hotel was built in 1886 and is said to be haunted by the ghost of a former employee, as well as the spirits of former guests and owners. Guests and staff have reported strange occurrences, including ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and objects moving on their own. Many believe that the hotel is haunted by the ghost of a young boy who died in the building, as well as the spirit of a former owner, Antonio Monteleone. Paranormal activity is said to be most active in the hotel's Carousel Bar and Lounge. The Myrtles Plantation is a historic mansion located in St. Francisville, Louisiana, USA. Built in 1796, it is said to be one of the most haunted houses in the U.S. The plantation has a long history of paranormal activity, including reports of ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and objects moving on their own. Many believe that the house is haunted by the spirits of former owners and slaves, including a young girl who was killed in the house. Visitors have reported strange occurrences, including seeing the ghost of a woman in a white dress and experiencing unexplained cold spots. The Royal Mile is a historic street in the heart of Edinburgh, Scotland, stretching approximately 1 mile from Edinburgh Castle at the top to the Palace of Holyrood House at the bottom. It is one of the city's most famous thoroughfares, lined with significant landmarks, shops, restaurants, and attractions. The Royal Mile is steeped in history, having been the main route for royal processions and the center of Edinburgh's political and cultural life for centuries. Key sites along the Royal Mile include St. Giles's Cathedral, the Scottish Parliament, and numerous old closes that lead to hidden courtyards and historic buildings. The street is a popular destination for both tourists and locals, offering a blend of medieval charm, modern attractions, and a vibrant atmosphere, especially during festivals like the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. The Winchester Mystery House is a sprawling Victorian mansion in San Jose, California, USA. Built in the late 19th century by Sarah Winchester, the widow of the Winchester rifle heir, the house is famous for its labyrinthine layout, staggering number of rooms, 160, and bizarre architectural features. Sarah believed that the house was haunted by the spirits of people killed by Winchester rifles, and that she needed to build the house to confuse and appease them. Visitors report strange occurrences, including ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and doors opening and closing on their own. The house is a popular tourist attraction. The Octagon House in Washington, D.C. is a historic landmark constructed in 1799 by Colonel John Taylor III, a prominent Virginia planter. This unique six-sided building is renowned for its federal style of architecture and was designed by architect William Thornton, who also designed the U.S. Capitol. During the War of 1812, the Octagon served as a temporary residence for President James Madison after the British burned the White House. Notably, it is where Madison signed the Treaty of Ghent, ending the war. Now a museum, the Octagon showcases period furnishings, architecture, and exhibits exploring early American history. The Sedlec Ossuary, also known as the Bone Church, is a small chapel located in Kutna Hora, Czech Republic, and is one of the most macabre yet fascinating religious sites in the world. Situated beneath the Church of All Saints, the ossuary contains the remains of approximately 400, 0 to 700, 0 to individuals whose bones were artistically arranged into elaborate decorations. The bones are used to create chandeliers, crosses, and other intricate designs, making the ossuary a unique blend of art and death. The chapel was built in the 14th century, and the skeletal remains primarily came from victims of the Black Death in later conflicts. Today, the Sedlec Ossuary is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and later conflict significance, drawing visitors interested in its eerie beauty and historical significance. The York Dungeon is an interactive horror-themed attraction in York, England, offering a theatrical dive into the city's dark historical events. Opened in 1986, it features live actors, immersive sets, and special effects to recreate gruesome chapters of York's past. From Viking invasions to the notorious highwayman Dick Turpin, medieval plague outbreaks, and the witch trials. Through chilling storytelling and hands-on experiences, visitors encounter historical figures and macabre scenes that blend education with fright. The York Dungeon captivates audiences with a blend of history and horror, making it a unique way to explore the city's haunted past.